Okay, so this is Aquarelle. It should be up by the time I put the video up, but it's an interesting 3D platformer arty sort of parkour game, it says. So let's see what we've got going on. I avoided spoilers, but it looked cool. It looked interesting from the screenshots and everything, so I was like, okay, I want to check this out. So we're checking it out, and I'll get back to publishing all the YouTube videos. I need to edit all the thumbnails and all that, and it's been hectic anyway. As with something Edgar Allan Poe, it's time for you to practice movements. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I can move, I can't look around with the mouse. Time for us to jump. Use space. Okay, do you give me movement here to look around? Is this... Press E. There's something wrong with the controls here. Also, the sounds... I said it, but there is a bug. Okay, so it did say in the pre-thing that there is bugs and it will not save, and you have to download a special file. But I was like, I'm not downloading a special file. I didn't realise it would. Okay, we can look around. Hi face. Okay, there's a big pillar there. There might have been words, but there might not. The sensitivity is actually pretty bad. Okay, so we can press E to pick this up. My name is Elizabeth, I331. I am from the technical support department of the VR Series X product you are currently using, except I'm not playing in VR. I don't know if you can play it in VR. Your device sends errors with the ID10T code and periodically communication with external sources. This is not important now. You need to diagnose and exit the virtual space to diagnose the device. Okay. So, even though this comes out in 2 days, you know, there's still pre-release issues.
Вы нас слышите? Хорошо, что вы вышли на связь. Меня зовут Elizabeth I331.
It's the same thing in Russian.
Я из отдела технической поддержки продукта VR,
New slide bars running with Shift
который
and
вы
C.
используете на данный момент. Ваше устройство отправляет ошибки с кодом ID10T.
I mean, even though my game can run epic and everything, it seems like there's some lag. I don't know if it's just the game in pre-release or what, but you can never tell with these things.
И периодически пропадает связь.
Okay, it might just be that we run very, very slow.
Вам необходимо немедленно выйти из виртуального пространства и провести диагностику устройства.
It's interesting that the voice options in that Russian, because I would have expected it to be, you know, optional, but I guess, you know, for rules maybe they'll be hard to learn, easy to fight. I guess there'll be additional options. Like, I just feel like I'm running so slow and it feels so laggy. Don't go right, go left. I guess that says the same, right? But opposite. Don't go left, go right. But that's upside down. Are we meant to pay attention to that? Okay, so I can't parkour up that. So, because that's upside down. I'm going this way. Can I parkour off the walls? Press any key to respawn. Okay, well there's a bit of a slow reload with the ink splat. But again, you know, it's a couple of days before release. They're probably polishing up these things. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do I have to run that whole area again? Oh my god. That sucks. That sucks that we've got to do this slow bit again. Interesting that that's already speaking at that point. Can I just jump over it? I can. Jeez. Okay. Well, it's sort of marks like Mirror's Edge, so you know. Excuse me, I pressed slide. I'll have you know. So it's sort of marked with the red areas. There's a thing that we can jump off there. Just feel slow running through that. Okay, are there two heads, a god and a demon head? Okay, well this way is more adept. I wonder if we can sort of hold off these things, right? So I'm being a bit more careful than necessary. Just to not walk off. I mean, we went right from the right, so we sort of did both. I misjudged what was platform and what wasn't there because of the colouring. I was trying to walk on the darkness. Okay. At least we can climb up. Oh no, we've got exactly the same jump. Lag! Okay. It's just the same, but in reverse. So we had the hard jump first in that one and then the same maze. So, you know, it's upside down and mirrored. Okay. There's the rope. Descend ahead. Use space. Nope! What the fuck? What the... Space didn't work! So I pressed left mouse button. Left mouse button, he grabbed it, but then he just fell through it afterwards. I doubt we've got to do the whole thing again. Undoubtedly. Again, this is pre-release, so I'm sure some of these will be fixed, because it'd be nice to have a checkpoint right next to that awful bit. Both of the awful bits, because one, the first awful bit is make the jump where it's lagging. Okay, we're getting some serious lag. Like, my game can run way better games than is visible here. So the fact that this is lagging. let's just glitch through the scenery. What is causing the asset lag? There's nothing that should be causing the asset lag. Absolutely nothing. Hard to learn, easy to fight. I mean, there's no fighting here, so I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, let's not lag. What the fuck? I guess you don't go left. I guess you just don't go left. The jump must be longer on the left. Surely, right? Don't call me Shirley. Well. What the hell? We just did a weird glitch roll. Like, there must be something in the distance other than the heads that's causing some serious asset lag here. I can see something over there. What is causing all this lag? What is causing all of this lag? If I fail one more time, I'm just gonna call it an episode and come back to it after release, which is literally in 2 days. Well, I say that. It might just be that it officially comes into early access for everyone in 2 days, and you know, I have slight advantages, even more early access than that. Don't walk off like an idiot, because I'm not. Like, the perspective on that, you could very easily mistake the dark bit for the path rather than the light, like I did here. You know, if you get the exact position where it looks like the same width as the platform that you were on, like that, it's very, very, very easy to mess up. Okay. I think this is definitely a shorter gap, right? I hate that this involves pressing space, because I think we grabbed it. I think I just don't press space again. And pressing space again is what's killing me. I'm jumping off of it, trying to hold space. I need to let go and trust that we're holding it, right? 4, 3, 2, 1. Or I can just... Why wait for the countdown? I can just sidestep. Okay, also I'm gonna defy this and jump over it, because... What is that noise? I see the dark demon head in the distance. You know, clearly he's our target. Oh, I just feel so slow running. It feels so slow. And it shouldn't be lagging this much. I'm hoping once we're past the tutorial that the main game is going to run smoothly and properly. That's what I'm hoping for. Again, early access, you can expect these things, but maybe it's something to do with the whole additional settings file that I haven't downloaded. It's because why not just add it in an update so that it's already in part of the game? I don't want to install something separate to make a game run properly, you know. I've refused to play Killing Floor because you have to install something separate to the actual game just to get it to run, which is dumb. Oh my god, the lag on that is just atrocious. Okay. Faith! Okay, I think we didn't jump up above it that time as well, which also helps, right? So red, clearly it's the parkour. Lag. To move along the wall, use shift and WSD depending on the location. Okay. Wall running. Okay. Excuse me. Apparently it only holds... You better not respawn me at the start. You're gonna respawn me at the start. Tutorial, but we're just going to make you run through all the horrible bits over and over and over again. This is what's frustrating. This is what's frustrating, because it lags so much and we have to run through all this nonsense over and over again. Just give me a checkpoint. And, you know, screw you. If you frustrate me too much, I'm just not going to have fun playing the game. And then... Okay, well, apparently we're not sliding very far because of all this stupid lag. I was literally half a block away from that when I slid. If I get too frustrated, I don't have fun, and then the game doesn't look good and the video isn't great either. But okay, so apparently you can just faith somehow it will grab that, but I guess I need to be sprinting like I was just then, but it threw me. It threw me. But that explains the red things. I was like, what are they about? And I was literally about to say something. So you can just faith run at that and it will, if you believe, it will take you. Which it doesn't tutorialize. But you know, it's a parkour runner. You expect something like that, right? You better have grabbed it. Okay. Then it just freezes you here, which is the stupidest part. You have to wait. Like, yeah, no, it's all about running and smoothness, but we're just going to make sure that you've read this. Okay, that time she's... Oh my fuck me! Like, I let go of D and she kept running. She kept running to the side. 20 minutes in and we have not made... I'm guessing that's a parkour roll. And you just don't get to see because, you know, if it were a third person character, which maybe there is a third person mode and you can see the character, you get to see the cool parkour roll, but in this camera, you have to be right next to that slide. In this camera, you don't get to see any of that. Okay. We're just going to have faith. And I'm just going to hold forwards and sprint. And it's definitely going to grab me. That one didn't. I had faith. I believed. I shouldn't have believed. Okay, well. That time you didn't roll. You know what? Just to test. Ew, everything's on low. Okay, low is the lowest. Apply, close. Okay, resume. Like, it is still slow and laggy. It is nothing to do with the distance of things. It is still super slow. Which, for a parkour runner, you expect to be running... You expect your slide to go for several blocks as well. You expect to be running way quicker than this. It doesn't capture the feel you expect for a parkour runner. At the present, you know, it may do in the future. Okay, for some reason only the first one works. So after that we will just be careful. Yeah, no, that's very careful. It's not. I don't know why the other ones don't work, but it is not worth risking it for a biscuit. Yeah, I'm not even gonna run here. Okay, I mean, I think we're not really close to the end. I hate that lag. I hate that lag. I hate this lag so much. I think that I can actually see a lot of buildings in the distance as well, actually. Right, you could freeze. Thank you. Let's just sit and freeze for several seconds. Like, whatever is causing this lag is horrific. Oh, fuck me! The fact that she just falls off. Okay, I wanted to like this game, it looked good. But until these are fixed. Very last try. Very last try. Until until this runs faster and smoother. And doesn't have all these lags. Okay, it's seemingly running faster now. Although that's slow motion. It just feels like everything's on slow motion, and like I say, I can run high-end games and they run smooth and no problem at all, and this should have no problems running. So whatever is lagging it up, something is eating the frame rate, and it shouldn't be. There should be nothing lagging this up at all. There's no excuse for it. Like, I cannot think of a single thing that would be causing this much lag. Unless there's, like, unless the demon... Why won't you jump up this stupid thing? Unless the demon man in the distance is like a moving NPC that has AI logic and everything. There's There's nothing that should be lagging this out with how few things there are on the screen. Okay. Then we get a momentary breathe. Okay. Forced wait. I'm assuming that door's going to be a checkpoint. Okay, there's a bit of a flame over there, but I can't see that would be really lagging it up so much. Oh my fuck that. Honestly. I'll come back when it's fixed. Thanks for watching, enjoy this game more. Goodbye.